With a trailer for the Mandalorian and Grogu movie leaking, now's a perfect time to look at some potential LEGO sets that can come from this movie. Starting it off with a bang, we have the one and only Razor Crest. Yes, you heard that correctly, a Razor Crest could be coming back to LEGO Star Wars. In the trailer, we see the Razor Crest once again, and this time it's being flown by none other than Zeb. A lot of you guys may remember Zeb from Star Wars Rebels, and he was also in, if you would call it a cameo, in one of the episodes of Season 3 of The Mandalorian, which was awesome to see, and I can't wait to see him again in the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, which is super exciting. Now, we don't exactly know what differences are in this Razor Crest compared to the previous one. When did Mando build this? Obviously, sometime between the end of Season 3 and the beginning of this movie, but there's a lot of questions to be said about that. But regardless, the original Razor Crest was a fan favorite playset that retired just a few years ago, and it's great that we will most likely be getting one on shelves. Right now, the UCS version is on shelves and is a fan favorite, as well as the playset was a fan favorite. So I would assume nothing less than LEGO to say, you know what, we have to make this again, being with how hot of a seller it was and currently still is for the UCS set. Now, if and when, fingers crossed they do end up making it, this Razor Crest does come available, I think the minifigs that are going to be guarantees are going to be Mando, Grogu, and Zeb. Now, regarding IG-88, who knows, or other characters, it could be Babu Frick, who knows, it could be anyone. They could throw in a Snowtrooper too if they really wanted to, just as some extra figs. But there's so much unknown, obviously, regarding this, being that they just started filming the movie. The trailer was leaked and it was a short one. We're going to probably be getting the official or the first official trailer sometime in 2025, I would assume. So there's a lot of unknowns, but I would guess if they were to make this Razor Crest again, it would cost somewhere around $160 to $165 and would come with at least 4 minifigs. I feel they're going to keep it as close to the original playset Razor Crest, which retailed for $140. But regardless, I'm super excited for this, and I really think that this should be happening. I never got around to picking up the original playset Razor Crest, one of those sets that were on shelves, and I saw it and I said, yeah, I'm going to get it now, get it now, get it now. And I did a little too much waiting, and it ended up selling out before I could grab it. So if and when they do make this one, I will not be waiting. I will get it right away so I don't miss out. Okay, continuing on, the majority of this trailer had a lot of Snowtroopers, so we're going to be spending some parts of this movie on a snowy planet. Could that be Hoth? Could that be a new planet? We don't know, but regardless, Mando is seen riding an AT-RT, so I would guess this would be in a similar price range from the AT-ST a few years ago. I want to say that one retailed for $35, so I wouldn't be surprised if this one retailed for $40 or even $45. This one would obviously include a Mando minifig, some Snowtroopers, and who knows what else they would want to throw in there for us. Obviously, we're going to be getting some awesome fight scenes as we saw in the teaser trailer, so we have to include at least one from this movie becoming a set, and I think a perfect opportunity for that would be to make a set based on when we see Mando and Grogu breaking into, I don't know if it was a bunker or what you would call it, but when we see them taking out all of those Snowtroopers, and when we see the mouse droid's point of view of Mando taking out all of those Snowtroopers, it was really cool to see. So I would expect something similar to the Tantive 4 boarding scene in terms of size, maybe a little bit wider, and we're going to get Mando, Grogu, and I would say 4 or 5 Snowtroopers as well as a mouse droid. That's what I would expect, something like that. I don't know if LEGO would go in terms of making it so you can connect the set to others. I'm not sure about that. We have only seen a snippet of it, so there's not too much to go off of here. I would assume at the very least we'd be getting something similar in size, maybe a little bit bigger, of Mando fighting a bunch of Snowtroopers, which would be super cool. That would be something that would be great to build a Snowtrooper army up. And if you have the UCS AT-AT, you can use some of those Snowtroopers and fill up that, being that the Snowtrooper battle pack that has retired was a perfect opportunity for that. So a little bit of a 2-for-1 deal right there. But speaking of Snowtroopers and AT-ATs, we have also seen another AT-AT walker, which makes it seem more and more likely, just like with the Razor Crest, that we will be getting another AT-AT playset. The UCS one is headed off shelves at the end of this year, so pick that one up if you were thinking about it before it retires. So LEGO knows how much the fans love the AT-AT Walker, one of my favorite vehicles in all of Star Wars, and LEGO would love to release another AT-AT Walker regarding this movie. It's going to be one of the most hyped movies, not just in Star Wars history, but in the entire year of 2026, being that it's the return to Star Wars to the movie theaters. Mando and Grogu, two fan favorites, two characters that have taken the world by storm with how popular they are. So LEGO's going to want to capitalize. And what better way to do that than taking a vehicle that is a fan favorite, it sells really well in LEGO Star Wars, and combining it with a movie that fans are hyped for and fingers crossed should be really good. So I don't see a world when LEGO doesn't make an AT-AT Walker. It just seems super unlikely that they'd pass up on this golden opportunity for an AT-AT Walker, and especially a new Razor Crest, being that I never thought the Razor Crest would be coming back. That ship got destroyed in season 2 and all of a sudden it's in the trailer. So I really want to know when it was built and how they all went about that, because I know the N1 Starfighter is currently his ship that we've seen him with last. So I'm very curious about that, and I need answers. I don't think I can wait till 2026 for all of that. So I'm already trying to theorize in my head and everything about everything for this movie. I can't wait. But let me know what you guys think about these potential Mandalorian and Grogu movie sets. Obviously, we'll know more as trailers come out, and obviously once the movie comes out, because LEGO will release sets for that to go along with the movie. It's just going to be an epic time. Super excited for all of that. So once again, let me know what you guys think in the comments below about what sets you think we could see, and I'll see you in the next one.